So now, let's go in detail about adaptive immunity. As we all know, the human body has a number of ways to fight pathogens. So now I will be explaining about cell-mediated immunity. White blood cells, also known as lymphocytes, plays an important role in the adaptive immunity. They are also known as T lymphocytes and are divided into cytotoxic T cells, helper T cells, and suppressor T cells. T cells respond to antigens located on pathogens. Antigens has a specific area called antigenic determinants, which work to activate the T cells. T cells can connect to these antigenic determinants, or they are commonly known as epitopes. Antigens can be displayed on other cells, such as the macrophages. The macrophages displays antigen on major histoability complex, or MHC. There are two types of MHC. The first type displays antigen manufactured inside of the cell, while the second type displays antigen from pathogens that were ingested via phagocytosis. Here, a macrophage has displayed an antigen on an MHC protein. We say the macrophage is an antigen-presenting cell. Lymphocytes can now connect to the antigen via an antigen receptor. The macrophage responds to this connection by secreting proteins or peptide substances called cytokines. Cytokines can bind to the surface of the T lymphocytes. The antigen-antigen receptor connection, along with the secretion of cytokines, works to activate the T cells. This process is called co-stimulation. Activated T cells form clones. Helper T cells contain CD4 protein or cluster of differentiation number for proteins in their cell membrane, while the cytotoxic T cells contain the CD8 protein in their cell membrane. These cytokines secreted by helper T cells work to activate the other immune system cells. And as for the cytotoxic T cells, the cytokines secreted by the cytotoxic T cells help to destroy pathogens. These include perforins, granozymes, and granulysin. And last but not least, the suppressor T cells work to suppress the immune response, which can get out of control.